my vlog where I talk about all the things I love about sewing. Thanks for coming back to me. Today's video is a haul video. I went to the knitting and stitching show at Alexandra Palace at the weekend and I can't tell you how much fun I had. It was so much fun. And I got to see some lovely businesswomen from the world of sewing in the flesh and got all fangirly and giggly and silly. And yeah, so Lisa Comfort was there. I saw her from a distance and I was just too excited to talk to her. I knew I'd make an idiot of myself. So yeah, we had a look at the Sew Over It stall. We also met Tilly from Tilly and the Buttons and she's lovely. Had a little chat. My friend had a Clio on, so she had a badge, said I made this. And we also had a walk over to Lauren Guthrie's stall, which was in a different room. And yeah, so I met Lauren as well, which was lovely. I was all a bit silly, but we had such a great day. And I picked up a couple of things whilst I was there, which I thought you might like to see today. So my first plan, you might remember I said I was going to go with a list, which I did. I did stick to it as well. The first thing on my list was to get some fabric for this Zadie dress from Tilly. It's such a lovely shape, this, and if you colour block it, I think it could be really flattering. It's got this sort of V detail on the front. I have seen on Pinterest a couple of people's different makes, and I really fancied a black and grey one, so I was on the hunt for some nice black and grey ponte, which is not very exciting for you guys, but I did manage to pick some up. I can't remember exactly how much this cost. I think it was fairly inexpensive. It's just bog standard black and grey ponte, so I'm looking forward to making up my Zadie. I will apologise in advance. It was so busy up there and so hot and hectic. I didn't really take any footage. There was a tiny snippet which I will insert, just looking around the hall and things.
It's like Prym, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. One that you take on and off.
Yeah, my cat's really lovely.
Yeah, and I didn't really pay much attention to where I bought the fabrics. So I will apologise for that too. I can make a guess because I can remember the ones that we went to mostly, but yeah, I won't have a list of all the places to get this stuff. So moving on to the next jersey, you'll see a theme here, they're all jersey fabrics. This lovely shark jersey, I mean, how cool is this? Great whites, I mean, just the best colours, really lifelike looking sharks on there. And when I saw that, I just knew that my 5-year-old son would love it. So I bought myself just half a metre of this because it was about $12.50, I think, a metre. And I think this came from Fabrics Galore. I might be wrong, like I said, but I think it did come from Fabrics Galore. And yeah, so the plan with this is I picked up some really nice grey cotton jersey from Bombay Fabrics, I think this one came from, which is really inexpensive. I think it was about £7 a metre maybe. So I got half a metre of this one, and I think the combination of the blue and the grey together is going to make a really lovely raglan t-shirt for my son. So I was pleased with those purchases. Next up, I went and bought myself, I think also from Fabrics Galore, this absolutely gorgeous jersey with floral print, and can you see there's birds on it, and I absolutely love anything with birds on. Birds are sort of my favourite thing on fabric. So I think I got 1.25 metres of this with the intention of making myself a really lovely long sleeved top for the winter to wear underneath my Clio, and also to wear with skirts. So it's got a lovely, like a navy blue background. So I was thinking that would go really nice with a BB skirt. I've got plans to make a BB, and also, I mean, it's just so bright and colourful and all the lovely colours of autumn. So I really love this. It has got a name on the side of the fabric. Let me just check the selvage for you and see. It's called Paradise Birds by Poppy Europe. It's a digital print. Yeah, so if you like this, you could probably Google that and find out where to get some. But it's nice quality, really soft, lightweight jersey, and I can't wait to make that up. So, excuse my hair today. I went on the school run with it all tied up in a bun, and it's because it was raining. It's gone a bit crazy. The next piece of fabric I bought is a mustard. Almost like, it feels almost like a wool mix, but it's got stretch in it, quite a bit of stretch. And one side is kind of soft and fleecy, and the other side is slightly more sort of not quite so soft. But I just really liked this colour, and I'm not sure what to make with this. I might make another toaster sweater. You can see I'm wearing my toaster today. I might make a toaster sweater. I might make a skirt. What do you guys think? Maybe a BB skirt in a mustard yellow would look really awesome with the... who knows? Keep watching to find out. But I have definite plans to use this soon because I just love this shade, and it looks great with leopard print. Yeah, so thumbs up for that one. That's all the fabric I bought. I spent a reasonable amount of money, but I didn't splurge because, you know, I've got a whole stash of fabric. So the other things that I bought were things that I really wanted to add to my sewing collection of bits and pieces. So first up, I bought the Nina Lee Southbank Sweater dress. So you remember that I said I really wanted to grab this pattern. Amanda from My Sew A Lot has made several versions of this, and it really looks great on her. So I was thinking this might be a really easy way to make really comfortable, warm clothes for the winter that actually could look a bit dressy if you wore them with tights and heels and things, but also dressed down with boots and a nice scarf. It would just be a lovely addition to my wardrobe. So the Nina Lee Southbank Sweater will be coming up in my makes. What else did I buy? Oh yeah, I bought, here, rustle around here, a French curve, it's shining a bit, a French curve ruler. So I'm getting used to hacking patterns, changing patterns to make them fit me properly, and this French curve ruler has got a whole list on the back, I don't know if you can see there, of ways to alter patterns using this ruler. So it's got how to change a sleeve, how to do a sway back alteration, changing the waistline. Yeah, so it looks like this could be a really useful tool. And also, I don't know if you can see at the bottom there, you've got the ability to add a seam allowance to patterns, and I do have a couple of kids pattern books that have no seam allowances included, so I thought that might be quite useful. It was £11.50, and I can't remember which stall. Next time I go, you guys, I'll be a much better vlogger and know exactly where everything came from. But there were so many stands there selling anything you could imagine that, yeah, I've kind of forgotten. But I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find lots of places that sell these French curve rulers for inexpensive amounts. Yeah, £11.50. Thought it was alright. The other thing I bought was some rotary cutter blades, just a bit boring, but I needed some more of those. I bought embroidery hoops. These were only £2 each, so they're good, and I'm looking forward to using those with my mum's embroidery machine. And from Guthrie Ghani's stand, they had a guy who was doing a Prym demonstration, and I remembered Lauren Guthrie talking about this special stay tape that you can buy that's almost like bias tape. Do you remember me saying? And you iron it on, and then that negates the need to do things like stay stitching or stops the neckline from stretching out and things. And I was thinking about the Zadie dress, in particular the pockets, because they're diagonal pockets. I was a bit concerned that unless I properly reinforce that diagonal edge, they're just going to grow as I put my hand in and out of them. So they were doing kits of Prym tapes, so I don't know whether I'll have to open this to show you. It's about £12 for 3 different types. It's got instructions on how to use it. So I got the seam tape interfacing here, which was what you would use for reinforcing the pocket edge and things like that, or necklines. Also got some of this, which is almost like stay tape. It's got a line of stitching running through it, so if you have to do stay stitching on a neckline, you can iron this on, and this works in the same way. And some Wonder Tape, which is used, I think, for sticking up hems on jersey garments so that you can sew them more easily, and then from what the chap was saying, it sort of dissolves in the wash. I think it's a bit like double-sided tape for sticking down hems. So for £12, I had a little demonstration as well. I didn't think that was too bad value for 3 different types of Prym tape, and all the instructions were included in the packet as well on how to use them. I've also recently purchased the Ogden cami pattern. I know it's the wrong time of year for that now, but I've really been keen to make an Ogden cami for a while, so I know that Lauren used that stay tape on the neckline of the Ogden cami to stop it stretching out, so that's probably what I will use mine for. And then the last thing I've bought recently is not from the Knitting and Stitching show, but from a good friend of mine called Lucy Bennett, who runs Made by Lucy on Facebook. She also has an Etsy shop, and we are running a Sew Swap It event, which I talked about in my last video. She was having a bit of a sale on. She sells bits and pieces from her studio in her garden, and I got myself some Prym pliers and some Prym snaps just in a blue colour, so I'm hoping to use those on some of my projects in the coming weeks. The other thing I need to do is unwrap my newest arrival. The postman came this morning and I've got Happy Mail, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm back with my Happy Mail. So, really excitingly, Athena Kakou of AK Patterns, I think her company is called now, who originally was involved in the Smiley Challenge on YouTube, contacted me a while ago and said, would I like to use her Sheona dress pattern to have a little go, see how it worked out. And she very kindly sent me the pattern free of charge so that I could try it for you guys and then report back and see how I get on. So I was so excited about that. I also have been sponsored by Loubidou Fabrics, so I will pop the details for their website down below. Laurel, who runs Loubidou Fabrics, has the most amazing selection of jerseys, some really great kids prints on there as well, and she's agreed very kindly to sponsor my Sheona dress. So yeah, let's open it and see what lovely things lie in store. It's wrapped really nicely. Oh, look at this. So this is a jersey, unsurprisingly, and it's got snowflakes on it. Oh, I love it. How cute is that? It's so soft. It's this really nice dark grey with these cream snowflakes, and it's almost like, I think it's designed to look like a knitted pattern. So when you get up close, it has this wonderful texture to it. Oh, wonderful. So she sent me enough to make my Sheona dress. I'm not sure whether I'm going to make a dress or a top or what I'm going to do yet. Athena has very kindly emailed me the pattern, so I need to print out the PDF, stick it together, make some plans. But I'm so pleased to be sponsored by Loubidou Fabrics. She does do an amazing range of jerseys, and I love a good jersey. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and press the subscribe button, because I am so keen to have all you lovely subscribers joining me on my channel. Thanks very much for watching. Bye!